folks, it's your boy Chris the Batman Statue Collector, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. And I am incredibly pumped and excited today because we are going to be featuring an incredible life-size bust. That's right, the Wonder Woman life-size bust from our friends over at Queen Studios. This thing is incredible, and of course you guys know that I've been kind of on a bust kick lately, and that is a piece that I had considered or am considering for the Batcave. Of course, I'm trying to stay focused on Batman only, but oh my god, I love Gal Gadot, and this piece is really insane how good it is. The likeness is just spot on, and I want to give a big shout out to collector Dan DC, who has this piece in, and he wanted to do a guest review for us. He wanted me to share my thoughts on this piece though, and so I can't wait to share those thoughts with you guys because it's just an absolutely incredible piece. But before we do that, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, click that notification bell, make sure you select all, that way you don't miss any of this content. And again, thanks to all of our new viewers. We do reviews here, we do statue unboxings, we do all sorts of live chats. So much fun on this channel, so thank you for tuning in. And without further ado, again, I want to thank Dan DC. Let's check out the footage. All right, guys, right off the bat, let's look at this display. How great is this display? It is a work in progress, he said. He uses flame to do the wood, which is incredible. So again, I'm sure we will feature his collection on the channel here really soon, but let's not be distracted. Let's focus on Wonder Woman. Of course, the box is incredible. It does come with that certificate of authenticity, which is really nice. And again, it's one box, which is fantastic. I really, really like that. But as you can see, it does have a stand basically, so you can display it like that, which is really cool. So anyway, let's focus on the base. The base is very, very cool. It is very intricate. You can see the details on the bottom, very, very nice. Of course, it is round, which is great. But you can see just all those incredible details. All of those swirls are added on after the fact. But again, I just think that that looks really nice, and it does kind of capture the feel of Wonder Woman. Again, this is the Gal Gadot version of her, so definitely a movie version, and I think it's very, very well done, very, very elegant looking. The golds are very, very nice, and I think the gold and the brown and kind of that tannish gray color, and even the blue underneath, it really makes it pop. Of course, it does have that Wonder Woman logo as well, embedded in the front. And then let's check out the bust, no pun intended, but that's exactly what this is. Now, this one does have both arms. A lot of the Queen Studios pieces only have the shoulders, the more traditional busts. So this one is very awesome and very unique, I think. And I really like this piece a lot. I think that they did a really good job with the sculpt. I do think the bust itself looks fantastic. Her chest area looks very, very good. It looks exactly like the costume. You notice the texturing, the weathering as well, which looks very, very good. The arms as well, as you can see, the arms come forward. So it is going to have a little bit of depth, of course, having the two arms. But as you can see, the armor looks very, very good. And her hands, her arms, her chest, her neck, her head is all silicone, okay? It just looks beautiful. You can see even some texturing on the silicone itself, and I think it looks really, really good here. Now, I think the number one concern with some of these pieces have been shine. Some of them have a shininess to them. He does also have the Loki piece, which we're going to see here in just a bit. He said this one has way, way, way less shine than the Loki piece. So I think the more pieces that Queen Studios continue to release, the more they will develop that. But he said there's just a very minimal amount. You can kind of see it some like right underneath her eyes, underneath her chin, or underneath her lip there. You can see a shininess. But he said it's very minute in person. So I don't think that's something that you have to worry about. The shield or the tiara is not quite straight on her head, so it can be moved over a little bit. So don't worry about that at all. But he did also have her hair in the hairnet. It does come with a hairnet. He wanted to say that he kept it that way because he wanted you to be able to see the facial details a little bit better. But again, you know, all the skin looks absolutely fantastic. Of course, you were able to style this, so he did leave that in there for us. And so, of course, you know, he hasn't had a chance to play around with the tiara and the hair yet, but you can only imagine how beautiful it'll be whenever it's all completely the way he wants it. This is just out of the box, which is really great. It also does come with the polystone here. This is a polystone sword. You can display it behind her or off to the side. It's up to you. He kind of liked it better without the shield. Sorry if I said sword. It's shield here. But it looks really great, and I love the detail here. And again, you could literally use it as a real shield. It's like a prop, which looks great. I think that's a nice touch that they added that. But here, the main event, it clearly is that incredible likeness to Gal Gadot. I think it is the best likeness to her out of any bust. I really like the Infinity Studios bust, but I feel like this Gal Gadot one looks the best. It looks the most like her. Here you can see it's 44 out of 500, so 500 of these made worldwide. And again, you can display it behind her like this, really kind of however you would like to do it, but it does look good either way. But again, this bust, as you can see, absolutely beautiful. Some people have said it might be a little undersized, but apparently that's not the case, because Gal Gadot in real life apparently is incredibly tiny, which she always feels like she's bigger, but she is a tiny lady. And look at that. I mean, just look at that. It just looks absolutely fantastic. I love the pose. I love the colors here. And again, I feel like the likeness is 100% spot on. I think Queen Studios nailed it. I think this is an absolutely beautiful bust if you're able to get your hands on it. Again, no pun intended. But here she is next to Batman, which again looks really great. Again, that is done by Queen Studios. And then also she has him by Loki here. But again, I feel like it looks really good. Again, you see a little bit of that shine. He does have a light shining on this. So, you know, take that into consideration. But look at the likeness. Look how beautiful that is. It is literally like having her in your home with you. It's just... And that's a dream of a lot of people, I think, to have Gal Gadot visit your house. There's the Loki they did. And again, he feels like this one has a lot more shine to it than she does. And again, he does have a light shining on this. So, you know, again, take that into consideration. But the Batman, Loki, and Wonder Woman all look really freaking fantastic here. It is so cool to see these all together. I love it. All right, guys, so there you have it, an incredible look at that awesome Wonder Woman bust again from our friends over at Queen Studios. Again, a massive thanks to Dan DC. Give him a like on this video, guys. Hit that like button right now. Give him a like for filming this footage, because that was absolutely incredible. It was so cool to see Wonder Woman, but also to see kind of his work in progress display, which is absolutely fantastic. He has all those custom builds that he's doing. It's really, really exciting. So I'm hoping that we get to see more from Dan in the future as well. So Dan, if you're watching, we would love to see that. But what do you guys think of this bust? What do you guys think? This one, kind of like the Infinity Studios pieces, it does have both arms, where some of Queen Studios have just the shoulders. This one has both arms. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this piece better than the Infinity Studios piece? Where do you guys kind of weigh in? I think she looks really, really great here. And again, I just want to know your thoughts down below in the comments. Again, thank you guys so very much for tuning in. This is awesome. I'm hoping to do more of this bust type content. I know busts aren't for everybody, but you cannot question how amazing these pieces are. Even if you find them a little creepy, which I get that. These are absolutely beautiful pieces of art, and it blows my mind what they're able to do with these pieces in silicone and polystone. It's just absolutely incredible. But again, thank you guys so very much for checking it out. Again, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Consider hitting our join button down below for early access to our videos. Also, we have our Batman merch down there. That also helps support the channel, so thank you guys so very much for watching. I love you guys, appreciate you all, and I'll see you next time right here in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.